Happy Friday. It's been a little while since I've been on here. And yes, I'm in my closet. I've been kind of working on organizing my space and um just kind of, like I said, just getting organized. And I was inspired. Actually, yesterday I was inspired. Well, I'm always inspired to share something, but um most recently, I was having a discussion with someone, and it just reminded me of some of the things that I used to do before. For those of you that don't know, I am a certified health coach, and I have personally lost over 40 pounds on this program. And I very passionately work with others to help them get to their healthiest selves. I'm also going to preface this by saying that I have no judgment whatsoever on what I'm going to share. I literally love people for wherever they are, whatever place they're at in their own health journey or not. If you're comfortable where you are, I support that for you. If that's what you really want for yourself, I literally have no judgment about that whatsoever. However, through the time that I have been a health coach, I have had discussions with people, and what's happened with myself having these conversations with others is it has reminded me of my own, just my old behaviors, things that I used to do, old ways of thinking, and how all of those things that I used to do and say to myself or to others didn't, like, really just kind of kept me stuck. And so when I hear some of the things that I used to say to myself, when I hear other people say it, I love them through it because I've been there. I know how it feels to stay stuck or stay comfortable where you are and not be ready to make it anything, do anything different. So that's why I'm kind of saying that I'm here to kind of love people through their process. If you aren't ready to do anything different, don't. That's okay. I don't have any judgment around that. So anyway, this is kind of scary, but I want to read this, and I'm probably not going to read the entire thing because it's kind of lengthy, but it's something that I read a while back ago, and sorry, this is like super shaky. I read it a while ago, and it really spoke to me. It was like, oh, damn, it seems like Truth Bomb could really upset some people, but once again, like I'm saying, I mean this in the most loving way possible. This could be actually interpreted or added in many parts of our lives. I'm looking at my scratch on my face. So I'm just gonna go for it. This was shared by somebody in our healthy community, and recently reshared by one of my sisters in health, and we proclaim that we are twins with each other because we get our hair colored on the same day. And yes, I color my hair, and I don't care. I used to never color my hair. I recently started coloring it because I wanted to do something different. I have a silver streak, and you can kind of see it starting to grow out, but whatever. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, so buckle up because this is going to be a truth bomb. And once again, I just want to preface this by saying that I love people through their process wherever they are. I have no judgment whatsoever. Like none. If people want to stay where they are, that's okay. That is okay. I know for me, I needed to do something different because I was going on a path of destruction, self-destruction. And there are many reasons for that. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to read this. Like I said, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but quit and stay fat. And this was definitely directed to, it was like in a community page. So it was kind of directed to people that are on our program that frankly make a lot of excuses. And we all do that whenever we are uncomfortable or whenever we whatever we aren't really ready to make a change. We make all the excuses. We do it in different aspects. Okay, I'm just going to speak for myself. In the past, I've made excuses for things. I'm too tired. I'm too this. I'm too that. I actually changed language. Instead of saying I was too much or I didn't have time or I didn't want to, whatever it was, I basically changed it to it's not a priority. And so when I finally said that, everything changed in the way that I think about certain things in my life. So I'm kind of scared to read this, but I'm going to go for it. So if this resonates with you and I know I'm shaking everything. If this resonates with you and you're tired of feeling this way, or you feel like, I'm making all these excuses, I don't really want to do this anymore, or I'm calling you out, and you are ready to do something different, I can help you because I've done this. I've been through this entire thing myself. I know exactly how this feels. So what? I feel like throwing up right now. Okay, quit and stay fat. This diet can't be healthy. First of all, we're not on a diet. We're changing we're making healthier choices, creating healthier habits in our lives. So I'll preface that. This diet can't be healthy. You're right. Being fat is much healthier. So quit and stay fat. The food tastes terrible. Actually, it doesn't. You're right. This ain't the tour of Italy from the Olive Garden. Just quit and stay fat. I miss real food. You mean the food that made you fat? Go get your grub on and just quit and stay fat. I need my comfort food. Then quit and you can stay comfortably fat. I can't drink that much water. Beer's better anyway. Quit and stay fat. No alcohol? What the hell? Being a lush is so much better than being a lean and green metabolism machine. So quit and stay fat. I'm always hungry. Well, you were always hungry on this plant, before you started this program. So quit and stay fat. First of all, none of these things are true. None of these things are true. These are just objections and excuses and roadblocks that we put in front of ourselves to not go and do the thing that is actually really good for us. My kids won't eat the lean and green meals. I'm sorry, but that's horseshit. Yeah, I said it. That's a bunch of crap because I've made a lot of meals that are plan approved that the entire family eats, and they're really good. I'm too gassy, but I want to eat out with my friends. My spouse doesn't support me. I slipped up and now I'm at a fat burn. Yep, you're weak. I just don't have the willpower. The food is processed. I lost 12 pounds in my first 2 weeks, but gained half a pound in 3. Only 11 and a half pounds in 3 weeks. Quit and stay fat. So anyway, this basically, why did this, there's a whole lot more. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a lot. This resonated with me so much because I remember before I, conceived my child, my daughter. She's going to be 15 next month. Before we were pregnant, I got a gym membership and I got a trainer. And I went to the trainer and he said to me, okay, I'm going to put a food plan together for you. I'm going to put a food plan together for you and we're going to do all these things. And I literally stopped him and I was like, you're going to put a food plan together for me? I'm thinking, because working out only is the only way to lose weight. If you only exercise, it's the only way to get healthy. No, actually, that's not true. Nutrition is more important. It is. If you don't fix your nutrition, you can exercise all you want, but you cannot outrun your fork. Okay. So my trainer was like, I'm going to put a plan together for you. And I looked at him and I said, okay, well, guess what? I'm not going to give up my coffee because I like to drink my coffee with steamed half and half Like, who goes to Starbucks, right? I used to get 2, sometimes 3 times a day, um, a latte with 6 pumps of vanilla and steamed half and half every day. It's no wonder that at 5'1", because I'm 5'1", I'm a little short person. Someone actually told me, I don't even remember who it was, but it was being silly, that I'm fun size. I am fun. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, but I was 185 pounds, and I don't even know how much I weighed before I got pregnant because I didn't own a scale in my house. Didn't really talk about diets to anybody. I never went through any of that with anybody. So when he told me that he was going to put me on a food plan, and I was like, I'm not giving up my coffee. I don't even know how many calories were in those coffees. And I'm going to be honest with you. They were, I mean, obviously drinking 2 lattes a day, sometimes 3, with steamed whole milk and half, or just steamed half and half, and then 6 pumps of whatever sweetener was there, was putting me on a path to diabetes. During my pregnancy, I had high blood pressure, and I don't ever remember having high blood pressure before then. Not that I know of, because I never went to the doctor. So the reason why I'm saying this to you and wanted to read that was because I remember coming up with all these reasons on why I wasn't ready to do something different and feel better. And what I think about today and why that bothers me so much today is because I don't understand what it is that we do as people to keep ourselves in this place that honestly makes us feel really terrible. Why are we so unwilling to do something that is going to be good for us? I don't understand that, and it really breaks my heart. So today, at being in the place that I am, when I first started this program, I reached a point in my life where I was done making all of the excuses. I was finished with putting up all these personal roadblocks for myself. I was tired of feeling miserable. I was tired of going on walks. We have a hike and bike trail here in Austin that's around the lake. It's beautiful, and we would go all the time. I'll go all the time. And I remember going through the trail and halfway through it, just like hitting a wall and just being like, you ever seen dogs that just kind of lay down and they don't want to move anymore? I would have that vision in my mind of myself, like, oh, someone go get the car and go get me. I would never do that. Of course, I would, keep going. I'd push through that wall. But the point is that I remember feeling that way. And today, I go around that trail. There's different links to it, so you can go as long as you want, and I don't even know how many miles it is, but the most popular, well-traveled one is like, I think 3.4 miles or something. It's a big circle. And but every step is just beautiful. Today, every time I've gone down on that hike and bike trail, I just sounded like a total hillbilly. Not hillbilly, but anyway, Southern drawl. I do not have a Southern drawl, but anyway, I remember going on, now when I go on that trail, I could go around it twice because I have the stamina to do that. I have the energy to do that. I want to do that. It makes me feel good. And so when I look back on all the excuses that I used to make, really where that was coming from, and it took a lot for me to uncover that, but was my, at the end of the day, just my lack of self-worth and feeling like I didn't know that at the time. Today, I know that through the work that I've done, changing my eating habits, making healthier choices, working on my emotional side of things, because that's a whole nother thing. If you don't work on the emotional reasons on why you got to be the weight that you are, you're going to go right back. And that's what I've been doing. I've been working on me. I've been working on, just learning how to care for myself, learning how to love myself, and understanding and knowing that I am worthy of health. I am worthy of living a vibrant, happy life. I am worthy of having, I'm worthy of feeling good. We all are, every single one of us. So I'm done making excuses on why I don't want to do something. I'm done making, I say yes to things today. I say yes to things today. Today, I think about all the years that I spent saying no to myself and the terrible health path that I was on. Hi, Shannon. Thank you. But I think about where I was going. I was pre-diabetic. And I wouldn't go to the doctor. I was scared to go to the doctor. So, today I'm taking care of myself. Obviously, one of the other things that I've remembered and reminded myself is that my father had a heart attack and died. He had type 2 diabetes. So guess what? Being sick is expensive. It's a lot more expensive than your wellness. So would you rather have wellness? Would you rather have sickness? Because sickness in the long run is going to cost you a hell of a lot more than being well. That's where I am. I literally reached a point in my life where I was willing to do whatever it took to get myself healthy. I stopped making excuses. I stopped coming up with all the reasons on why I couldn't do it. Oh, I've got this birthday coming up. We have birthdays all year round. I've got this holiday coming up. Yeah, so what? We have holidays all year round. Why would you want to go into the holidays feeling like shit? Yeah, I said it. Sorry, it's true. I don't, and I don't want anyone I love to either. Does that mean that you can't go into Thanksgiving or Christmas or birthdays and have something intentional, like have a cupcake or have a big bowl of dressing? If you want that, do it. No one's stopping you. But you don't have to do that every single day. You don't have to go into Halloween falling into a bucket of candy. You don't have to do that. You can if you want to, and I have no judgment around it. But the truth of the matter is that you don't have to. I work very passionately with my people to push through some of those really tough obstacles. I've been through it myself. And I know that every single one of us is worthy of having health and vitality. If you don't want that for yourself today, that's okay. I don't judge you for it. I will love you through it, but I also want to normalize not being silent and loving yourself and your loved ones enough to normalize being healthy. The other thing I want to say is one thing I noticed when my mom was in the hospital for her fractured hip, which she's now recovered and like kicking some serious booty, walking around with no appliances. My mom's a rock star. Anyway, I remember I was in the hospital with her and looking at a lot of the people within health the in a hospital that were all not in a good place. And you would think that people in healthcare that see people that are sick would propel someone into wanting to be healthy. And it doesn't. And the truth of the matter is, after having conversations with teachers and nurses and all the things and all the foods that they have in the break rooms, or people like the vendors bring in stuff, or parents bring teachers gifts. How about we stop giving people shitty food for gifts? How about we stop that? How about we stop giving cookies and candies and all that other stuff for gifts? Because that's not a gift. It's not a gift. It is a it's not a gift. Giving someone a box of cookies is not a gift. That may not get me a whole lot of friends, but it's true. I don't ever want to receive cookies or candies or chocolates or sweets for my birthday or for a gift or for anything, because I don't want that for myself. And I don't want that for my friends. And I am no longer going to be the person. Well, I haven't done that in a very long time, but I know I'm kind of rambling, but I'm like really fired up right now, as you can see. So let's stop saying it, making excuses for ourselves and putting roadblocks in front of ourselves to be healthy. Let's stop giving cookies and candies and all the crappy food for gifts for people, because that's not healthy and that doesn't help anybody at all. Do something more thoughtful. If you want to give a gift for someone, do something more thoughtful. Ask the teachers in your community, how many times do you get a box of cookies in a week? Ask a teacher that. Ask a nurse that, if you know any. And let's do something different. I want to change the world. I want to help so many people be healthy. And if I pissed you off, I'm sorry. If I didn't, if I inspired you and you want more, reach out to me, because I really want nothing more than to have as many people on this health journey with me as possible. If you aren't ready for that, that's okay. Like I said, I don't judge you for it. I will love you through your process, and I'm here when you're ready. So anyway, with all that being said, I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to go and have myself an amazing Friday and go talk to some of my incredible people that I have with me on this journey, because these people inspire me. And I hope you guys also have an incredible Friday. It's October. It's going to be like 90 something degrees because it's Austin, Texas, and it's still not cool here. Hence the sleeveless top. So anyway, happy Friday. Love yourself. Love your people around you. Go ask a teacher. Oh, by the way, it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I am a domestic abuse survivor, and that's a whole nother story. I won't go into that today. But anyway, go love on someone today. Go love on someone. Go love on yourself. And I hope you have an amazing day.